What's up, everybody? This is David at Polyrhythm Music LLC, back with another quick video, but hopefully equally as helpful. Today we're going to talk about drop D tuning. What is it? How do we do it? What do we use it for? That's what we're going to talk about. Let's get into it. So first, what is drop D tuning? Drop D tuning is where we take the low E string, this one here, and we're going to detune it or loosen it a whole step, which just means that we're going to take it and instead of tuning it to an E like we normally do, we're going to tune it to a D. Now, there's two ways to do this without a tuner, and that's what I'm going to focus on. So if you have a tuner, it's easy. Just watch the tuner. When it gets to the middle, lights up, boom, there you go. So, how do we do this if we don't have a tuner, and what do we use it for? So here's what we use it for. Normally, in standard tuning, to play a power chord, which is the basis of a lot of music, most probably on guitar, things are in power chords, or use a power chord to some degree, but this is how we play one. You have your root note, your fifth, and then you have the octave. And you can move this anywhere. Okay, but if you're a beginner, this is kind of hard. Or if you're playing something really fast, it's hard to slide this all over the place. It can be done, but to make things a little easier, we need a way we can play a power chord, which is this shape in standard tuning. How do we play this, but with one finger? Well, that's where drop D comes in. So if we drop the low E string down to a D, it allows us to bar the first three strings and make a power chord. That's what a drop D tuning is used for. So how do we do this without a tuner? Well, there's two ways. Normally when we check tuning on a guitar, we hold the fifth string, or the fifth fret, excuse me, and we play the open string below it. And that tells us we're in tune. And it's fifth open, fifth fret meaning. To drop down to D, on the low E string here, we're going to hold the seventh fret and do the same thing. We're going to play 7 open. And this is what's really cool. If we know that that's an A on E, and the fifth fret is an A, but we're going to drop D, we know that we have to make this match an A. We have to turn this into an A. So, we hold the 7th fret, and we play the open string underneath it, which is this one. I'll get a little tighter in so you can see. And then we loosen the string, we lower the string, we lower the pitch down until it matches. And now we're in drop D. And so what that allows us to do is, as I was saying before, we can now bar these low 3 strings, and that gives us our power chord. Pretty cool. And if you ever hear, you may hear this, oh, drop D's cheating. Okay, well, Tool plays most of their songs in drop D. A million bands play in drop D. So if it's okay for them, it's okay for you and I. So and this also allows us in drop D to do like really interesting chords. You know, we can drop our fingers down to here on the G and the B, still making basically a power chord shape, but we have these low 3 strings barred, and we get to do these really cool chords but that's for a later conversation. Again, now we got our power chord. Okay, so that's way number one. 7th fret and open. So 7th fret on the E, and then the open A. And now you're in drop D. Okay, but let's go back up. So, we're back to standard, which is E. How do we get there another way? Well, another way you can do it is we're going to drop D, and we know that our tuning of our guitar is an E, A, D, G, B, E, which means that we have a D already, and it's right there. So, if we play that, and we pluck this, if we pluck these two together, we just make the low E sound like the D. And there you go. That gives us our drop D as well. So, two ways to do it. You can use the octave, which is the low or the high D, open D string, and match the low E to it. Or you can go 7th fret, open A. Both of which give you your drop D tuning, and that allows you to then play power chords with one finger, and there you go, you're off to the races. You can play 90% of Tool songs and a million other bands and do some really cool stuff. So I hope that helps. I wanted to make sure that I got this in so that we have a lot of beginners on this channel that come by and watch, and I wanted to make sure that I gave you something that was really helpful that could allow you to start playing today and do some really awesome stuff. Write your own songs. I would love to hear what you write. So if you do something awesome, send it to us. polyrhythmmusicllc@gmail.com, or you can join our Patreon. We're going to have a lot of great stuff going over there, and we're going to have videos coming up first starting next month. All of these YouTube videos will go up there first, so you'll get first crack at that. Plus, if you at a certain tier level, we have t-shirts of the month, live video calls. We do all kinds of cool stuff over there. So if you want to check us out on Patreon, patreon.com/polyrhythmmusicllc, on our Insta, polyrhythmmusicllc. If you have any suggestions, questions, anything like that, send it to us. Send a leave a comment. Tell us what you think. We're always looking for feedback. If you're a pro and you see this video, but I missed something that the beginners should know, by all means, throw it in the comments, and I'll pin it so that we can make sure to get that information. This channel is all about helping out, trying to get those players going and building so that you can start your own legacy of music, because that's what we do here. I hope this video was helpful. Tune back in. Another video probably next week, might be this weekend, I'm not sure yet, but we're gonna have a whole video on tuning, just regular tuning, but I wanted to get this drop D one in so that we can build upon it, and like I said, get you playing quicker. So give us a like and subscribe if you would, if you got anything out of this video, or you add something to it. We're always looking for that feedback. We'd love to have you subscribe and keep up with our videos so that you can comment and help along. If you want to help beginners, that's what we're all about here. So give us a like and subscribe. It really helps out. Instagram, Patreon, all that stuff. Polyrhythm Music LLC. You can swing by and grab some merch. We have a little bit of merch up, like our shirt there, on our store. And I hope this helped out. I'll see you on the next one.